Hey guys, it's Erin, EW Wellness Solutions. Happy Groundhog Day. Happy Friday. Happy. And I am still, well, we just started American Heart Association Month. And today we're going to talk about eating your vegetables. Just like your mother used to say, I'm saying it to you. I'm also a mom, so I'm not your mom. Unless my kids are watching this, which would actually blow my mind since they don't read any of the articles I write or listen to me in general, but you never know. So one of the top 7 things the AHA, American Heart Association, recommends we do is eat more vegetables. I recommend in my book, if you've read it, which you should, if you haven't, I don't know what else to tell you. I can send you a free copy if you'd like. If not, go on Amazon, it's right there. Add more vegetables to your daily diet. Add spinach to your omelet. Have a side salad at lunch. Hummus, a vegetable. There's so many ways to just up your vegetable increase. Add your daily amount of vegetables. Just increase it and just up your vegetables. Lower your funky carbs. Just work on this. You will lower your risk of heart disease. You will lower your weight. Everything will be better. Life will be better. Get less speeding tickets. Well, maybe. It'll be all good stuff. Today's song is Rabbit Heart by Florence and the Machine, because vegetables, carrots, Bugs Bunny. Sorry guys, it's really hard to find songs about vegetables. I tried. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear it. This is the best I could come up with. So when we don't eat enough vegetables, it screws everything up. Vegetables are also a really good way to kind of fill you up with not a lot of calories, like ounce for ounce. They're not very dense. If you've ever read anything about volumetrics, it's this book where they'll have like 500 calories of a salad, then they'll have like 500 calories of cheese. It's like this big. Or 500 calories of jicama and beets and all these really like high water volume vegetables. Maybe they'll even have like olive oil or something just to make it a little more satiating. Then they'll have like a piece of foie gras. So it really shows you how much food you can have and chewing, and it'll be a lot of food versus a little piece of dense something. So eat more vegetables, have a variety, eat the rainbow, whatever saying you like to think. Also, there's so many cool vegetables in even your regular old grocery store that a lot of us weren't introduced to as kids, like things like kohlrabi. I never had when I was a kid. My husband grew up in a different part of the country. He never had artichokes till he met me. Well, I had them all the time. So there's so many things you can try other than, the 5 vegetables your mom made. Because let's face it, a cheeseburger in paradise. Sir, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm open to them. There's so many vegetables out there that now are in our stores or farmers markets, and the quality's great. Try them. And don't be afraid of frozen vegetables, because often frozen vegetables, they're frozen at their peak. They can be really good. So try them. You might like them, and they might be the vegetable you've been looking for your whole life. You just never gave them a chance. So that's the end of my vegetable rant for today. So Groundhog Day is a very cool concept. So you have just the movie, right? This guy, he's very funny. He lives the same life a million times till he gets it right. Bill Murray, who we always like, and I think Chris Elliott and Andy McDowell. But then there's the other level of it, in which we keep living the same life until we get it right, correct? So if you've ever noticed, there's like patterns where we have the same things happening, whether it be the same relationships with different people in which we're always doing the same things, or the same crap keeps coming up. So if you have time today, watch Groundhog Day, because it's not just about watching Bill Murray fighting about seeing the groundhog because he doesn't want to see it. It's also about, can we do things better? That does also matter when it comes to food, because it talks about our emotions, how we handle things. So, I'm always really big on what's behind the food. If you never changed how you look at life, how you handle problems, why would you expect a different result? If you always hide in food, or always hide in shopping or alcohol or whatever the heck you always hide, or avoidance, that's always a common one, why would things ever get better? Right? So until you're willing to really do the work of looking at the ugly part of any situation, you're going to keep hearing "I've got you, babe" every morning on your clock radio like Bill Murray does. So watch it today or tomorrow or whenever you have time. And I think you might see it a little bit differently, because I remember seeing it when I was a kid, because it came out, I think, in like the early 90s. I remember watching it with this guy I went to high school with, who was a philosophy major. And he pointed out to me how much it was really about. And I was like, wow, so much deeper than I am. I was a sociology major, so I just was like, surface level. And it actually is a lot about how we look at things and how we behave. And we are going to live the same life day after day unless we decide to change. On that note, PM Dawn is on now. We left Cheeseburger in Paradise. PM Dawn. I think that's my cue to wrap this up. Have a really good Friday, you guys. I'm off with my daughter. We're on a little girls trip. I'll make a video from it tomorrow, and I want to hear your thoughts on Groundhog Day. Have more vegetables. All right, bye.